catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I apply. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive.
Hassel lights, talk to me. Yeah. Welcome to another edition of Hassel's Review. It's your boy Hassel here, and we got a Yo-Joe edition. We got a couple of good old-fashioned unboxings this week. So I am recording to you here today. It's Halloween day I'm recording. I took a day off from work because this is my holiday. It's my spooky season day. I celebrate this like most people will do Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc., etc., etc. So your boy felt the need to take the day off. I've been watching spooky movies all day long. Some old Universal Monsters kicking off. I'll go into my slashers in just a little bit. But for right now, I'm sticking with some old school Universal stuff. But, I said, you know what? Can't be Halloween if I don't do a good old-fashioned unboxing. And I've got some Joes here I've been wanting to get into for some time now. And your eyes deceive you not. I am peeping. You are peeping me represent the throwback Nerdy Man Room show from our very first, our rookie season, so to speak. As we just celebrated 3 years, entering into our 4th year of the show here. So, guys, thank you guys so much for all your love and support throughout the years from everybody from the Zone Collectibles, Kevin Clay and the family, who initially helped sponsor us and get us off the ground, but showed us a lot of love there for a long time. To those early guests and some of those early videos that were just, we know they were pretty brutal to watch, people. We got through them, though. We're where we are now. We're in the right place, and we're getting better and better, and we're growing thanks to you guys. Our YouTube channel is getting there. Be on the lookout for a massive giveaway at the end of the year. Monster and I are kind of kicking something up. So stay tuned for that right there. But in the meantime, why don't we get into the old meat and taters, what we're all here for? And that's some Joes. I got Pythona, the Hasbro exclusive. I got a snake that I had just been dying to get into, as well as Slice and Dice. Man, this is a COBRA Field edition right here. So let's just dive into these guys and let's get over to what we're really here for. Alright guys, here we are. This is what we all came to see. We got the COBRA snake. We got Pythona. As well as Slice and by God Dice. 2 of Ninja Force. I am a sucker for Ninja Force. I loves them. Peep the sweet Hassel Review 3D print out there. Shout out to my boy. Thank you. Need to get some more stuff from your brother real soon. And for those that watched the last episode, this is what I settled with on my Return of Superman. So now I really have to get Eradicator. He's missing out. But that's not what we're here for today, guys. We're here for these right here. So I figure, why not let's start with Pythona. I mean, why the hell not, right? So, alright guys, got the trusty X-Acto knife. So she's a pretty sweet figure, all in all. She comes in this really cool box, as you can see. Got the peep that out real quick. That looks really good. If we can get her in these poses, I'll be happy. So yeah, pretty sweet. Who wants to scan the old thing there? I believe I scanned one, and all it does is take you to Hasbro's store. Not for this figure, but just their store in general. Now that I'm opening her, and we're getting more of those, and I know we're getting a guard soon, I have, as you can see, the Immortal Nemesis Enforcer up there. Spintor's there. I'm thinking I'm going to have to open my Once a Man that you see over there. That's kind of like just, I'm not properly displaying him anyway. So I'm thinking one of these shelves, or I'm going to have to buy a new shelf, is about to become a, there's a sweet ass rattler for those that wondered. One of these shelves is going to have to become COBRA Law pretty quick. I've got a Pythona patrol down there. But, yeah, I'm thinking that pretty soon we just may have to have a COBRA law shelf. And just because, you know, I got called out a little while back about it by our buddy Funko Pop Plus. There you see Owen Hart, my friend. He is on the wall. He's been there the whole time. I just got to dress that corner up a little better. It doesn't look as good as the rest. But let's go to what we're really here to see. So we're going to slice and dice with this good old X-Acto knife. We're dropping shit already. Thank God the dog's not in here. Got a good bit of accessories there, peeps. What did I drop? So apparently I dropped some more snakes. She comes with several vile creatures. COBRA Law is... Oh man, that one's actually got articulation. That's pretty sweet. Like you can literally hear that dun 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 song. We got her ponytail here. Wow. Let's move on. She has a hand that's misting. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the hell the deal is with that right there. It's a mist effect or a foaming or whatever, but you would think it would be on the inside, not the out top. I need to go back and rewatch the movie or something. Maybe it's something I missed. And I am dropping all manner of shit. And I don't want to have this have 48 stops of this video, people. Bear with me. These are really cool. This right here was one that intrigued me, and I was glad to see it on there. Because this is something really cool from the movie. And as Artan says, a gem of this size answers all questions. Now, I'm digging the Fright Night face we got right here. So, I'm surprised by it, but I am digging it. Got some more little creatures. That's one thing I'm going to have a COBRA Law shelf, guys, because there is a lot of really cool just stuff that came with her. I'm curious if we get some more of this with the guard. These are little things that, you know, a bunch of them crawled out, and because of them, we were able to have Serpentor kind of walk across, so to speak. So, we got a opening clam deal. I guess that's her, you know, after she's clawed the fence and her claws kind of acided it off. I don't know. I've got to get a better table, guys. I'm going to be honest. My setup, it kind of sucks in here right now. Because what happens is, when I go to dropping shit, guess what? It falls into my floor. So like what I was saying, when certain things come, it just falls on the damn floor. That sucks. We got two different ponytails. Not sure why we got the old bob there. Maybe I need to really rewatch the movie because I don't. Maybe I'm missing some stuff. I don't know. Did a good job of making Pythona pretty hot like she was back then, guys. I'm not going to be lying. To a young little fella, she was, like, wow, she's pretty hot, folks. She barefooted as fuck. But I guess in COBRA Law, that's how they rock. Nice little shitter on this critter. Cloak looks really good, though. It is, I wish it was wired. That would be better. But it's kind of nice. They've done a nice job of folding it. And it's took the shape of that. So I think it'll actually display well. Let's see what the old hood looks like on her. Or is the hood more for looks gimmick? Okay. You can put the hood on. It looks like absolute trash with it on, so we're just going to keep it off. I wish there was a way to tuck it. But, okay. That's as good as we're going to get. Maybe her ponytail keeps it at bay a little better. We'll swap the heads though, guys. Now, the head with my earrings are bent a little on this one right here. I'm sure they will fluff right out. But scary head and just kind of glam mommy head from Rhea Ripley. Maybe that's why I'm thinking she's pretty hot, as my Rhea Ripley infatuation I've got going on lately. Or if a cooler, she's even better. Oof. So, there we go. And I don't know what my camera's doing today, people. I apologize. It's not cooperating. Pretty sweet little tatters in the bottom of the cape. Ponytail looks good. I honestly don't know if I need to change hands on her. I don't know. It's a pretty solid figure, though. I mean, I don't think this should have been exclusive, marked up like this. Now, you do got a great deal of stuff right here. So, if you are building a COBRA Law shelf, so to speak, a lot of references to the movie, a lot of stuff that, just, I guess, would kind of be nifty and neat and whatnot. But they're not maker breakers for me. I could have dealt with just the figure in a normal style packaging myself, but pretty damn solid setup. We'll give her about a 4 out of 5 hassles. I'll find a way to display her up on the shelf with the other guys. Do some tinkering with all of her goodies, so to speak. Get all this stuff out of the way. Oddly enough, I can move it that way, and it never goes in the damn floor. Let me open a box. This is how shits and giggles. Let's see what this looks like. So the head don't look bad with the little bob there. I don't remember, did someone cut her pony or her hair off in the movie? Was that like some shit with her and Jinx, maybe? I know them two feuded a little bit. With Jinx's blind ninja master. Monster, if you're watching this, I know you'll remember. Educate us. Wise one. So we'll get that out of the way. We'll move into Slice and Dice. That'll be our next go-to. So in the 90s, I loved Ninja Force. They were the bee's knees. To me, as you can see, I have, that version of, I guess really we don't have those versions. We got the Arctic Storm Shadow down there, but we really didn't get, I was thinking about that version for Snake Eyes for some reason, but that's not the Ninja Force, and that's a version 2 Storm Shadow. So, we've been shafted so far. I do know that they have a Zartan coming, surprisingly, of who you chose. Zartan. That was one of the worst Ninja Force figures. I really loved Ninja Force Storm Shadow, though. I will say that was one of my favorites. So maybe we'll get some of the others pretty soon. So a lot of cool gear comes with these guys. A lot of things that the heads that are on them are our OG heads, but we get these extras, a lot of extras. So let's see. And while we're looking, we'll just take a quick look at the back here. So, taking a quick look at the back, sometimes you can get little peeks of things that are upcoming, so to speak. This guy right here, this is what a lot of people are kind of saying stuff about, but I don't think that's nothing major. I think that's just a That's just a bullshit blurry picture. We'll see. Oh, wow. So, you have this Raiden hat that I'm thinking goes with good old Slice. As well as this sweet cloak. That actually looks pretty cool. Even if you didn't want to keep emoji, or you did want to keep emoji, that would be kind of tempting to put on him. Well, not sure which one of the two the throwing daggers go with, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. So as you can see, guys, we got a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff for these guys. Maybe we got this stuff here because Slice only comes with the one head. So let's primarily start with Slice before we start, because there's a lot to undo here, and I don't want to mix their parts up. Pretty sweet secondary head that has a I don't know, a Michael Bay versus Transformers vibe to it. Not hating, but definitely what it has. Various ninja hands, because you know you got to have Judy Chop hands. Got some fist in case he wants to put them things on somebody. So I'm going to assume these guys are his as well, because they're on his side of the box. Don't fuck around and get on his side of the bed, people. It's pretty cool little weapons. These were the weapons I remember, though, that were really neat. It was him and, I forget the yellow and blue ninja for the Joes, but I remember him having similar ones, but his were blue, because, you know, back then everything was neon and whatnot, and so there we go. We got, because these guys are too easy to bend, so yes, I just X-Acto knifed it, and I'm still going to probably struggle. That's my neck. I gotta get a better neck camera. Guys, I just need some shit. I need some shit. We need a major sponsor to kick in around here to start buying us production shits. Any takers? How do we get set up like Viper Island? Pretty sweet little side, though. So, let's get our guy out. Let's dig our boy out. Aha, and I've done that without really foobarring up dice, so I'm pretty happy. So Slice was one of my favorites. Really cool. I liked this face right here. So even though I will try the other face on just to show you guys what it kind of looks like, I'm more out to like this guy here. Solid fig. Man, that is legit AF. I'm going to look at the box real quick just to see if I can see who the little throwing stars go to, or throwing knives. You know what? I don't see that on either figure. Looking at the back here, it's not like it's showing it on either guy. So that's questionable. Maybe they're just for who the fuck ever. What's that sword there? I don't see that sword in this box. Maybe that's a hint to someone to come. Maybe that's the only actual hint we get. So let's try the other head. Let's try the Energon head. And no, it's not officially the Energon head, people. I'm just shitting and giggling there. But it does look really cool, though. That, man, I almost want to get that blue ninja set that I passed on now. And with like this and some of the stuff that's come with some other guys, really do some kit bashing with those. Man, that's pretty sweet.
while I got the head off, I will go ahead and put that on just to see. Oh man, that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm sure there's a certain way this goes, but that's actually pretty badass looking. If I can get it placed on there properly, that's pretty badass looking. I'm going to take it off just so we can see what the guy looks like, the way he's meant to look. You know what? Oh, okay, there we go. Because they were these guys, and I need some swords to go in there, so we're going to do that right there. So the side appears to go here. It's kind of loose. I don't like that, but we'll work with it. Those will go in his hands, which now I will say these would look really, really cool. But I don't think that's going to be what we use for anything. So let's see if these guys will fit. Oh, they will. That makes me happy. If it makes you happy. We're going to share a crow today, guys. Oh, and that's actually a removable piece. That's pretty sweet. Man, this is a solid fig, guys. There's no fucking way I'm changing the hands just because it's sliced, man. He's got to have swords. Because what the hell else how would it be a slicer if he just Judy chopped the shit out of people? I mean, we already got Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes to be Judy chopping over there. So, yeah. Now, I'm about to give that a knock right here. That barely fits. That is tighter than good pussy right there. So yeah, that's a little bit of a knock. And these do not want to stay. Maybe it's because I'm fucking around with them. We'll see. It's the only knock I've got so far though. Is how tight the clearance is to get the fingers and hands in there. That one's a little better. Okay. So, looking on the box, my boy kind of does like this. All right, guys. Man, that is solid AF. I am a huge, huge fan of this. This looks good. This guy is going to be a 4 1/4 out of 5 Hassels. Let's place him off right here for right now. We'll just kind of get the stuff out of the way because I know you guys are wanting to see some more shits. That's the Undertaker's mask under there, yes. Oh, my Undertaker! So, let's get into this guy here. And I'm going to still leave these off to the side just because I'm not sure who to go to. I'm almost wondering if they don't go to this cat. Maybe they're an optional piece. We got some little sweet axes that I just fucking seen everywhere. Thank God my dog's not in here, as she would have a field day with those. Got some hands there. I'm going to be honest. Our dice looking cool, but I just don't remember his weapons really, honestly. Like, is that the OG weapons? Did he primarily come with the bow staff? I'll try to, in production, I'll try to find a picture of this guy while I'm fucking around with this box. And I know it's unsettling to look at and post it up in there, so that you guys don't have to look at all that shizzle for the whole time. So, I'll tell you what, while I do that. Alright, so got him out of the box here, and he's got his little Judy chops on. Sometimes you just gotta Judy chop a bitch. That's just how it be. Those will get changed out though, because I do like this head here though. That OG, that looks good to me. So, but we got to be fair, guys. We'll start off. Head looks pretty cool. I wonder something here. Even though I know this isn't his accessory, why not? This just doesn't sit well with nobody. It does look cool though. I'm not sure. Lord Raiden. I don't know. This is giving me more Big Trouble in Little China vibes. Yeah, the way that guy, maybe it's supposed to sit that way. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, yeah, actually it does. Okay. Actually, it looks pretty cool, even though this isn't meant for him. Still looks legit. I see now there's an opening in the front, so yeah. I fucked up a while ago, guys. Maybe. Now, he doesn't have a backpack, so we could actually get away with cloaking this bitch off. And that would be a pretty sweet kit bash for somebody. Not quite sure here. Well, I wonder something here. It's Halloween, why not? Oh, yes, my dice. Oh, yes. We don't charge extra for the sound effects, people. Wow, now that does look good. This demon dragon face, pretty damn sweet. As you tell, that's the way they're meant to be, guys. We got alternates here. Apparently the axes in the little, along with these faces, maybe they're like alternate versions of them. So had I used what I put in his back and that head, but it's going to be hard not to want to use this head, I'm going to be honest. It's kind of like my quick kick there. If you noticed my Night Force quick kick, he got the demon face there because I really dug it. Well, not satanic by no means, people. Please don't think that. I don't know, it was just neat. I am going to put this, or no, I'm not. So, he didn't want it. All right, let's change his hands. Let's get him where he can do some Kung Fu action. Put a little Kung Fu grip on him. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. See, production, I need actually some sound here. It was a little bit frightening listening to me. See what I did there, guys? Oh, okay. He don't have a whole lot of shit you can just stick on him. That is the one drawback to this figure. Is like he put a whole lot of love into that guy, and this guy got an extra head, and they just said, fuck it. I do wish that the axes would have been able to be on him somehow, somewhere. These do look cool AF, though, I will say. It might be hard for me not to display him in those, even though I know this is apparently what he's supposed to be jiving with. But, ooh. Now that one fits loose as fuck in the hands. It's crazy how that goes. Get it together, Hasbro. Get it together. So, Cuz got his iron chic boots on. But, that's a solid figure too. It does look good. If my camera would fucking stay up. Yeah, man, that's pretty solid. Standing next to Dice, to where we got Slicer and the Dicer. I almost want to do a Demolition song there. Here comes the Slash, and here comes the Dicer. Yeah, that's walking disaster listening to me. Pretty solid, but we're gonna give Dice about a 4 out of 5 Hassels here. He's not up to par with Slice, but a pretty damn solid figure. So let's get this stuff out of the way here. And we'll dive into what we're all here to see. What we really came to see. The snake! It's a snake! That's gotta be the snake! All right, so we got the snake. So this was a really neat thing when we were kids. Very limited in what it could do. Not sure just how unlimited this is going to be. It looks cool as fuck. And right off the rip, I'm pretty damn certain this guy is not coming with an action figure. So this will be like the first mechanized suit that they've done, but the first like vehicle type thing that as you see, someone should be inside of it. And I got a feeling there's no figure with this guy because you don't have a picture of one anywhere, which is why I brought my good old, whatever the hell the all striker type thing was that COBRA put out. So I got the driver from that. He will be my pilot for this bad boy. And yes, I'm going to call it a pilot because it's a mechanized suit. It is their ironmonger, so to speak. And holy shit, this guy is big. This is larger than when she unzipped Tyrone's pants. Holy shit. Wow, that's good stuff, people. And like Uncle Billy, I'm just shitting out gold for y'all, and y'all just don't appreciate it sometimes. What we got here? Why are we taped there? Probably because you want to see me cut myself. Wow, this guy is he's serious business, T-Rexy. I wonder. Yeah, let's try this. You would think that me being a toy reviewer slash professional at this, I would have just known right off the rip to go to that. I had a brain fart, people. I'm sorry. So, wow. We'll get that out of the way. Woo! The X-Acto knife like to got your boy. Hey! My good friend did send me a safety for those, but you know what? Like a dummy, I'm not using it right now. So, yep, no pilot for this guy. That's kind of lame in the membrane, but it feels sturdy and heavy duty. But I'm gonna be honest. Okay, the hips kind of come out for a little bit of added movement. To be honest, it feels a little cheaply made. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Inside of the cockpit there, that's pretty nice decals. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and before I even put this guy together, I'm going to put our COBRA gentleman in here. We'll leave you on for right now, just to see. Let's see what kind of clearance we're working with here, because I'm wondering if this isn't going to be one of those deals where I'm going to need the female figure to actually make this work appropriately. So, right off the rip, I can tell you, he is snug in here. I don't know that a male figure is going to work. I've seen pictures online where it does. So, but I'm not going to do a lot of fighting with this because, you know, then you'll never see me finish the thing. Just yeah. So, I'm going to take him out. I'm going to let down by that. I will try to post some pictures on the Instagram page once I get it figured out a little better. I thought it might be easier to get him together in there without him being put together. Apparently I was wrong. So let's see what we got here. So we got some little cannons of sorts. jet fuel, bro. Okay, not sure where those go. Got some claws. We know where those go. Oh, little mechanized hands. Oh. Got 2 mechanized hands here. And little gaskets, I'm assuming, for the hands. Like, you got that, I guess, for those. So that will be those, I'm assuming. But you know what they say about assuming, people. Oh, what a sweet gun. Sweet, sweet gun. Got a rocket. Another. Oh, we got another. See, but that's really cool. It's going to be hard to want to put hands on him. But, see, this almost looks like he should be able to grab it. But, I don't know. Some flames. Oh, so the flames go with this feller here. And I got one more. Let's see what we're working with here. Ah, my doors. So that would be the interior. That's pretty cool. Make sure I'm not. Okay. So. We got all our cardboard and shit's out the way. A lot of stuff down there. A lot of stuff down there. I need to clean up. So, as you can see, pretty sweet there. Kind of hard to make out what that is. I'm assuming it's a Joe of sorts. Okay. Okay, that actually... So maybe, just maybe, I'll get this guy figured out. What is this? Is that the back maybe? Like, these go down here and they go into place. So there's that. I'm sure I'm missing a snap of some sort. You can actually see inside. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. You can actually see inside there. So you would be able to see the driver. As you can see the harness there that, you know, I don't have no one in. So yeah, this guy, this goes here, it looks like. I'm not quite sure why it's like a hinge looking deal. We got our jet fuel. So okay, this one goes here. This jet fuel goes here. All in all, pretty sweet, easy assembly, guys. You got the back there with the jet packs. You got the jet packs. You don't need no rice. So, okay, that actually, okay. There we go. That's what was giving me some resistance there. Alright, guys. So, I'm just going to see what the hand looks like in there. Because, I mean, I'm going to assume it goes like that. And then in there like that. Hand looks pretty cool in there. No lie. I feel like it's going to give that Metroplex look. But this right here is what I think I want. So maybe I have to use these on every one. Is that it? No, I don't. Well, I shouldn't. Okay, yeah, I do. So, the little gaskets there. they help out. And yes, that's my work phone people on my day off. And I'm going to ignore it because I am not managing people today. All right. Come on, don't you break. So that actually looks pretty damn cool. You got the igniter there, the flame out. That goes forward. Pretty sweet. I guess you could maybe put this one in there too. This guy here, no real deal. Man, that's pretty neat. I'm gonna be honest. Had I played with one, like say maybe if a buddy had bought it and I hadn't opened it, he had opened his, and I kind of tinkered around with his a little bit. I don't know that I'd have bought this. This was one of those I kind of impulse buyed. You can look at that right there. That's kind of shoddy looking. But I guess maybe it's not supposed to be posed that way. You see, they kind of gray it out there. Very, very noticeable. That's kind of negative. I'll tinker around with him. Like I said, I'll get some pictures and put them on the Instagram. All in all, it's a decent fig. I'm not disparaging it by no means. When I say I wouldn't have bought it had I seen it opened already. Just saying. Just saying that, yeah. I don't know if he's worth the money to me. Wait and see if he comes down on a clearance around Christmas, people. Amazon, Black Friday's coming up, and Amazon Prime Day, so to speak. If you can catch him on there at a bargain, I feel like you'll be happier with him than I am with him right there. So I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5 Hassels on that guy there. Yeah. So we got sliced dice, Pythona, and our snake. But now it's time to return to my beautimous face.
All right, everybody, we're back to this beautimous mug right here. This is what we're all here to see, really, isn't it? No, actually, we're here to see the toys. I don't blame you guys. I'd much rather see the toys than my face, too, and I have to look at it daily. So, what do you guys think? Are these things that you're going in for? Do you regret spending money on them? Do you regret not spending money on them? You happy with your purchase if you did get them? We used to do this show called Impressions. Monster was really good at it. I don't know. It gave us the various stages of, kind of like the stages of grief, but it's the stages of toy collecting. I don't know. Maybe he'll get back to doing that one day if you people will drop enough comments below and guilt him into it. Maybe I know he's got a stack of shit this high, far, far bigger than what I got going on right now. So, what do you guys think? Are you happy with your purchase or not? Did you enjoy today's show? Drop us some comments. Let us know some upcoming content you would like to see us do. Do you want us to see us do into this fourth year? Do you want to see us do a little more of our reviews? Do you want to see unboxings? Do you want us to get back into doing some interviews? We haven't done some interviews in a while. It's not because we haven't had people to come on. Things have been crazy, people. We've been super busy. We're blessed people. Thank the good Lord. But if you're ready to see us get back into some interviews, let us know. Drop a comment below. Always like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget our buddies, Big Rob of Big Rob's House of Entertainment and No Chinese Food, as well as our buddy Chris Daly on Fueled by Weird. They're both members, proud members of the Stay Weird Network family. We're going to continue to grow that brand over there. We're going to put a little more love into it to kind of, right now it's a sproutling, but we're fit to get it back up into a full-blown fig tree. So thank you guys. Appreciate you guys' love today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And it's not a Yo-Joe. It's a COBRA!
Garbage catch a foot when I drive. Big